Hey everyone, and welcome to the stories of Weird. That's actually pretty good. We were kind of. The voices were doing okay.
Yeah, I need you to get a breath of air so you didn't black out.
Oh yeah, because I just need that.
Yeah. It's alright. I was going to go Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
Of course.
See where you're gonna go with that, huh?
I got nothing. So this is the Stories of Weird, the podcast where weird people give weird commentary, about weird things. And I'm your host Weston, and my co-hosts Victoria.
Hi guys.
And Corey. We come in peace.
Well, 2 out of the 3 of us do.
Yeah.
So who's the one that doesn't come in peace? Is it Corey?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a mystery.
A mystery. To find out who's left at the end of the podcast, we'll find out.
Well, let's put it this way: I can only reach one of you, physically.
I can reach you mentally.
Corey,
and sometimes that's more powerful.
That's true, because I don't think anybody operates on the level that you're at.
I got some
I'm pretty sure
going on.
I'm pretty sure Charles Xavier's like, nope, not touching it with a 10-foot pole.
All right. So anyway, the podcast is broken down into 2 sections for those of you that haven't been with us for long. So we have our first section, which is Would It Be Strange or Weird If? And in that case, we find 2 nouns and a verb and decide if we put it into a sentence if it makes a weird circumstance. And the second part is just weird stories from around the world. So the 3 of us go on the internet, find weird stories, and talk about how weird life is. So with that, let us get into our first segment. So let's get some random nouns and verbs and the like. All right. So, okie dokie. So our first noun is crown.
All right, Dr. Seuss. I swear, if the next one rhymes, I'm gonna die.
2 fish, blue fish.
All right, and our second noun is brown. No, I'm just kidding. It is.
I was so mad. I was like, that's not even a noun. That's how mad I wasn't even like mad that it rhymed. It was just like, are you kidding me?
No, our second noun, which it's great because they're actually in order and they're actually both nouns. Our second is celery.
This is gonna be fun.
All right. So
so we have crown.
Mm-hmm.
And celery.
Celery. Nutritious food. I'm sorry. Your audio just cut out there. Say that one more time.
Yeah, it's okay. Yours cut out too. So is that better? Is that worse?
I was waiting Victoria to go, you're a...
Oh, man.
I have a self-censoring thing. Just, son of a...
Son of a bleep.
No, what I was saying was, what is our predicate?
Our verb?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, honey.
I'll tell you what your verb is. It's frame.
I'll tell you what your verb is. Bring it.
So, frame.
Frame. Yes.
So, would it be weird that you framed celery?
Would it be
crown?
Would it be weird if crown framed celery?
Yeah, that would be...
Well, I mean...
I guess we're referring to an actual person's name, it wouldn't be.
It definitely sounds like a name.
Yeah.
Like celery?
No, frame.
Watch yourself, dude.
Oh no! I'm watching. I am.
It's gonna be like those Vonage commercials. Just gonna punch through the wall.
Punch through the wall.
I have Hulk hands now. I have Hulk hands and a Thor hammer. I have Mjolnir. Don't even start. I will eventually break this wall down.
Victoria, you might as well just show us the
Oh,
hammer.
but I have to get up.
You don't
Okay,
have
well-
to. You don't have. You don't have to. It's your decision. I will leave the decision.
I
up
will
to
leave
you.
it towards the end. It'll be my sign off. How about that?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. So, anyways, no. So celery is not the name of the person. Neither is Frame. I take it you guys meant crown then,
Yes.
using my deductive reasoning. Oh yeah.
Oh
Lots
yeah.
of
Yeah. I'm
lots
good.
of this. Yeah. Okay. So like, if we say that crown is like, are you saying that it's a surname or that that would be a last name, Weston?
Like a verb.
Why is it okay? No. I want to point out something to you people. All right, that are watching. Weston is moving out in a week, and just now he's hitting it. He's on it, and the greatest battles ever known to this like apartment are about to like not happen because he's leaving. So send fan mail
He
to this
knows it.
place,
Yeah.
and like just know that he's not allowed to leave. He has to live in the Yoda bathroom forever. I'm sure Bryce will not mind.
No, of course that wouldn't be awkward at all.
No, I've seen weirder.
Bryce, are you pooping?
Weston, we had a talk. You're not allowed to mention bodily functions on this show.
No, as long as cats aren't doing it, I think
no,
it's okay.
it was animals at all, and humans are animals.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what kind of humans you're hanging out with.
Let's see. Who lives next door?
Could you get the door? I think someone is at your place.
I'm not your manservant.
No, because you're my woman servant.
I can't even be mad because I'm even more chauvinistic. That was it. I told you. Just this isn't right. So like this crown.
So this
like,
crown
frame
guy.
and some celery.
See,
No,
I'm
wait.
just- I'm thinking some murder mystery right now. I'm just, some maybe clue, maybe.
So you mean like frame as in like to blame and like use as a scapegoat, not just like, oh, I'm gonna frame this real fast.
You know what?
Hey,
That's what
I'm
well,
just
that was
saying-
my initial thing. When I thought frame, I thought of
Well, I mean, I know that the royal crown of Britain. Hold on, guys, we're going to England again. Jeez, that's not new.
Whoa.
Like they're big Doctor Who fans, and the fifth Doctor wore a stalk of celery. I can see good old Queen Elizabeth, oh dearie me, here's my celery. Like she's got it all, in a shadow box, and she frames it. She's like, oh yes, Peter Davison's celery. I can see that happening. That's not weird. Then again, that woman could frame anything, and we'd all think it was art because we don't want her coming back to take us. She would too.
It's like
In
just
your
get ready.
dreams?
No, yes. The queen is the
Really bad.
equivalent of Freddy. Like,
Yeah.
she'll show up and go, oh, spot of tea, dear, and destroy you.
Jeez.
That's how I wanted to go.
Guys, I would say-
Just, you know what? Screw it. If I'm going to go, it better be the queen taking me.
Goodbye.
Could be worse.
That's true. I believe that's true. It could be worse.
Thatcher could show up.
So,
So
if,
that's what I thought of.
okay. So if the queen is framing celery as art, that's not strange at all. She can do pretty much anything. It'll be considered art. Right.
This is true.
Okay. So let's take my example then. If Crown was a person that framed celery for some sort of crime or something or other.
Breakfast or lunch or
So,
dinner or
like-
something or other.
Something like that. Maybe second breakfast.
Yeah. So to be
Elevensies?
healthy, just, framed him.
You know why he did it, right? So now I've got it in my head that it's Thomas Crown, like from the Thomas Crown affair, like where he was
Oh.
an art thief.
Okay. There you go.
He's blaming celery for taking, I don't know, the Mona Lisa or something, because celery was out with chunky peanut butter. Like when you make ants on a log and you put peanut butter on
My answer
celery.
raisins.
and then you put the ants are raisins. Yeah, you put raisins on it. I don't do the whole ant thing. I just have the log, cause gross. But I know. It's a texture thing.
Of course it is.
Speaking of texture, you people are disgusting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But no, I'm pretty sure he just got mad because he used chunky peanut butter and didn't use smooth peanut butter like you're supposed to. Because chunky peanut butter is a lie. And so it was a vendetta. It wasn't just getting framed. It was a personal vendetta. You heard it here, folks. Thomas Crown likes creamy peanut butter.
But
I don't know about that. I think Thomas Crown might like chunky peanut butter. I really do.
You know what? If he does like chunky
do
peanut butter, that
too.
explains why he's a criminal.
By the way, if you haven't been able to tell already, Victoria does not like chunky peanut butter.
It's not peanut butter. It's a spread.
It's
a
chunky
spread.
peanut butter. There you go. Boom.
Chunky peanut butter is not butter. It is not creamy.
What do you call organic peanut butter then? Like ones that you make yourself?
That is, you didn't do it well enough. You need to churn a little faster.
Well,
All right.
no, I mean, if you go and they have the machines where you actually go and do it, it comes out like a thicker version of chunky. Well, it's chunky peanut butter, but less liquid. Yeah.
So less creamy?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like putting it on bread and then just wanting water instantly before you put it in your mouth. It's like it sucks all the moisture out just to even make it edible.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna call it butter, like if you have regular butter,
I think this is the
There's
first
not
time I've seen
chunks.
Victoria as a peanut butter Nazi.
Well,
Sir.
she
must kill all
I'm not
chunky
saying must
peanut
kill it.
butter.
you
I'm
do
just
not.
saying-
You know, you
No, no.
will die. All of you. All of you.
You will all get the gas. Oh.
Oh no. No. No.
This went to a dark, dark place.
No.
And all I'm doing is complaining because they call it
Murdered
butter.
Mr.
It's not.
Skippy.
So you would call it
Ew, I
chunky
hate
peanut
Skippy.
spread?
What?
What would you call it? Chunky peanut spread?
Chunky
It would just be chunky peanut. Like, yeah, it would be a spread.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
Because peanut butter is smooth. If you have regular butter, I don't want no chunks of, whatever, like cow juice is in it.
Cow lard.
I was
I don't
really
know.
afraid of what you just picked up because I just saw your dog's ear and I'm all, what is that?
Lunch.
My dog. His name is peanut butter.
Okay, now my whole thing is you wouldn't give a dog chunky peanut butter. You'd give them peanut butter. Because what's funnier, watching a dog actually be able to eat peanut butter because there's chunks in it, or
chunky
watching the dog just do what Weston's doing? Actually, can we just stop doing what Weston's doing?
Well, that's what Weston does whenever he sees a cow, right?
When I see a what?
A cow. You just go underneath there, yeah. Farmers are just not very happy with you.
I'm not very happy with either of you. I'm terrified. The psychological warfare that is going on.
Well, Wes is leaving in a week, so, you know.
It's
But
true.
it's not
Good
like we're
point.
stopping the podcast, though. I will be around. I will be.
And you'll be in a different place. It'll be scary. We're worried for you. I
Yeah.
don't care that you live there most of your life.
He's gonna log in and he's be like, "Hey, you guys, I'm logging in between an alley, and this is my new homeless friend. His name is Shepherd Greenlee."
Hey, yeah.
Oh my god. Shepherd Greenlee. It's funny though because how I see you guys on Skype is you're over here on the left and you're over here on the right, Weston. So I looked at Corey and then I looked at you and it was just perfect. Like it was like a cut for me. Like if it was a movie, it just cut to that.
I'm the homeless guy.
Oh my goodness. All right. So for the Queen, it wouldn't be that weird. And for Thomas Crown,
The peanut butter.
Just saying.
frame
Yeah.
with the celery because of the chunky
Yeah.
peanut butter.
I just see like the leaves from celery as a mustache. Oh, really, Corey? Really? That's something that makes you go, I don't understand.
Oh, no,
Really?
dude.
Float
I
your
don't
boat.
like touching the leaves.
And so we're just gonna say that's not that weird either. If you really get deep into the subject. Okay. All right. Well, hey,
Not really.
Nah.
I guess there's not too many weird things happening this week with that. Thank you,
Yeah.
nouns and verb, making sense for once.
Darn
Okay.
right there.
Cool. All right. So let's move on to part 2 and talk about some of the stories we found from around the world. Any takers who wants to go first? I don't remember. Did I go first last week? I don't remember. I think I did. I don't know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
You had the gingerbread house, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you went last.
So should I go first?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay. Well, fair enough. So let me grab some stuff real fast. All right. Is that the one? I think so.
Unprepared much.
I
Cool,
keep
cool.
looking over to see if I can find some chunky peanut butter. It was like,
So you just take a
Your
spoon.
enemy, Victoria.
This is what communists eat. How do you like it? Huh? How do you like this? Yeah, you want a little bit? We like it. We drink. We share with everybody. Huh?
Oh god, when we're taken off the air, I'm not taking responsibility for this. I'm just gonna go, no, I said my opinion on the internet. Whoa.
No, never saw that coming. Whoa, jazz hands.
you guys gave me a microphone and a camera. Oh.
So actually, yeah, I don't think we discussed this, but the reason why I brought the whole communist thing is that she considers people that eat chunky peanut butter as being communist. So that is
I
why.
thought you were. I'm sorry. You said butter so weird. I didn't know you were putting emphasis on it. I was just like, did you forget what it's called? Butter.
Chunky peanut butter.
I thought he was having a stroke in mid-sentence.
It comes back out, and this is terrible,
Oh
and
my
I'm
gosh.
probably going to hell for this. But he comes out, he's like, "So welcome to the Strange of the Weird. We got the stories here for you."
Yes, yes, yeah. I got a
Weston?
good one. This fake.
His like one eye droops. It's so
Well,
sad.
I mean,
So-
at least then he can't move away because, like, not gonna be able to pack with only one.
Oh
use.
no, because then I'd become his woman servant. Like every
You
time he
gotta change
drooled
his
out of his
diapers.
mouth, I'd have to be there because I live here. I'd be hospice care for him.
Woo!
Isn't it already like that?
A little bit. No, it's reversed. He takes care of me. It's so sad.
Okay, guys. So my
Oh yeah, your story.
my article, my story is called "Why Everyone Should Play the Guitar." That's what it's called.
Weston, this is how you should leave. I know what this is, and this is how you should leave. You should just. Sorry, you play guitar. This is you.
I do play guitar, but the reason why everyone should is because, well, first I pose a question. So, if you were freezing in super cold weather and there was no houses, civilization anywhere near you, where would you try to find shelter?
The inside of a tauntaun.
Yeah, yo, you stole it.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Of course, you guys, of all the things you could have possibly said, you both had the same exact one.
Because Corey and I operate on that level, all right?
Right open.
They smelled bad on the outside.
That's my favorite joke.
No, you know what my favorite joke is? My two favorite for that are, why is it called Hoth? Well, shouldn't it be called Colds? And two,
Oh my
and
gosh.
two, what's the temperature inside a tauntaun? Lukewarm.
Okay, so
Thank
tauntauns.
you.
So tauntauns would be your first go-to shelter then.
Well, you know, if they're around.
Yeah, well, in Oklahoma, I'm sure they're just wandering around.
Oh, Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping over tauntauns. That's a musical, by the way. FYI. If you didn't know.
Hoth the musical.
Hoth the musical. Hotha.
Goodness. On ice.
You hit the wall.
So what? So what?
I'm sorry.
All
Come
right.
on, Ed. And he just punches through the wall, you know?
Right.
China.
So speaking of shelter, so I sent you guys the link right now. Actually, on the podcast, I'm showing a picture of the guy. Well, this is Zachary Aders. And what he did is he went on a 26-mile walk through frozen Oklahoma and was forced to sleep because of being in the middle of nowhere in a guitar case.
I've woken
What?
up in worse places.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So I've woken up in worse places.
That's interesting. Could you name one?
Violin case. Don't know how I fit.
Yeah.
It's just my head.
I don't care that it's a Stradivarius. It doesn't matter.
I think if I were to say anything, I think it'd be past the PG portion of our show.
There's not
Oh,
one crazy place that could be possibly PG.
I woke up in one of those corn silos before.
That's PG.
See, you say that whenever I think silo, I think of Homer Simpson and his pig and how he had a pig silo out in the.
Yeah, the giant
Just
duty
like-
tank.
Just like, no, that's disgusting.
No, woke up in one of those silos before.
Right.
I think I got a little bit too drinky, and someone decided to play a joke on me.
Nice. Well, actually, police think that possibly some alcohol or some sort of under the influence thing was happening with Mr. Aders
Oh.
here.
Weston, it's
Whoa.
called drinky. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know the technical term.
So they think he was drunk and that he just showed up and was like, wait. So
There's
how
more,
did he
don't
fit
worry.
in it?
That I don't know. I mean, they didn't really go into the details. I guess obviously the guy was small enough, or his guitar was huge. I have no idea. No idea. But what we do know a little bit more about the story is that Aders was apparently going to see a woman, of course, and he got lost, and he fell in an ice pond, and obviously all of his clothes got super wet, freezing cold, so he took off all of his clothes except his boxers, and then he slept in a guitar case. It was 10-degree weather also outside, a nice warm 10-degree weather, which I think, concerning the Oklahoma weather officials or something, were saying like, oh yeah, it's a nice warm 10 degrees. What?
Us Southern California people are just like, what?
What's
Oh.
10? Precious?
What's 10? Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's not as bad as 0 or below 0.
That's
This
true.
is true.
Yeah, below 0 hurts.
Ooh, yikes. So anyway, I guess to finish off the story, I guess in the morning, the Aders was I guess he's in his guitar case. I'm not sure if he's outside, but he was obviously, calling for help. And there was a guy working on his house outside, and he heard the cries and called paramedics and was able to get the guy. So, but the point is, he was able to survive at night sleeping in his guitar case. Now, let me show you why I couldn't sleep in my guitar case.
Because you're 6'2" and huge.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same reason.
I don't
why
know.
can't-
Logistics. We're so mean to him when he takes those off.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that the guy in his store is partially naked and all lubed up from the water.
I want to see him fit in. Okay,
Why
so
is it
folks,
falling apart?
because it's his dad's, I think. Watch, he's going to tell us. But we've already ruminated. Folks, it's falling apart. That's why it doesn't work. That's the joke.
What's the joke?
Huh?
Nothing?
Why can't you fit in that? We have no idea.
Well, I think you could, because it's already got some expansions made.
I know, right? It's just got more room for you in there.
Well, let me put it this way. The thing's falling apart.
Sorry. Yes, it is falling apart. We could see that. Yes. It was that or spit. All right. But yeah, no. So you can't
Well, then
fit in
you'd
your
fit in
guitar
it.
case.
If it's falling apart, you would fit
Yeah.
in it, right?
Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me put more specifically. I don't think I'd survive in that case.
Oh, okay. See now. See earlier, you're like, let me see why I can't sleep in it. No, you could sleep in it,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't survive. No.
Yeah, not in
Squirrels, feral squirrels would burrow into your body.
that case. That's my first worry. Feral squirrels.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
the snow.
I'm just saying, could happen.
Yeah, so that's why everyone should play guitar, so they can have a case with them when they're going to see somebody that they like in the middle of 10-degree weather and
You
get
got the
lost.
one guy with a harmonica going, well, I can fit one thing in here. So I just want to point out, I think that went on Weston.
Yeah, I noticed.
I heard that part. I was just going on a different direction. Okay. All right.
One Direction, is that your favorite band? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, they're great. Baby, Corey, you light up my world like nobody else.
I knew
I'm
it.
disgusted.
So, yep. So that's a guitar case. Who's next?
Well, wait, did he ever get arrested or anything, or did they?
No, not that I know of. I don't. What? No, I don't think so.
Did he ever meet the woman? We need to know these things for science.
That was not in the article. I don't know. I'm not sure if he did. I would assume at some point, maybe later when he had clothes.
Now,
She's
did
also-
his guitar case get a divorce from him because he violated it?
We were so good. And then we kept crashing down. Back down. I was thinking of like, I don't know. I don't know, Corey. I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, my question is, what if she was doing the same thing and like, I don't know, like some weird
There's two guitar cases.
No, because she's drums. You know, she's a drummer. She probably was smart and had like curled up
In the
like,
bass drum.
Bass drum.
Oh, yeah.
They have the padding inside, you know.
Yeah. See, now you know that one guy who's like the sousaphone player. You know, the big wraparound tuba thing. He's just like, I'm good.
Going
Or
snake.
like a baritone sax. Yeah, or like a baritone sax. He's like, it's like a coffin. Let me just sleep in that real fast.
Baritone sax. I play baritone sax.
Oh, good. Well, we know how you're getting back home. We'll
Yeah.
just ship you. Your mom opens it. Boom. Hello, mother dear. I swear by the end
Do
of
you
this.
know what day it is? Do you know what day it is?
Is it treble yet? Is it treble?
Your mom's gonna open it and see it and go, "Did Victoria pack you? Because there's a lot of footprints on your face. Get in there. Quit moving."
All right.
The
Okay.
shipping cost was outrageous, though.
Probably. So Corey, why don't you go next?
Okay.
All right. What you got for us?
Sorry.
Take your
I
time.
thought
Take
about
your
doing
time.
Something, but I could tell Victoria was probably going to attack me over it.
What? Wait, why am I attacking you?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, fun. All right.
Stay tuned, people.
Mine is called You Think You're Hungry Now?
Oh.
Oh. Am I?
I kind of am.
Maybe a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
It's alright, I have a tapeworm anyways.
And you look great.
Well, you're looking fabulous there, sir.
Eat like 30 pounds a day. Alright, so mine is about a company that makes candles
Mm-hmm.
smell like fried chicken.
I want it. I can't cook, so I might as well have it.
Fried chicken. Now, do they do other scents or just fried chicken?
The only thing this article says is fried chicken. I'm assuming if it's a candle company that they have other scents.
So
But I don't
fried
know
chicken.
how much food related. Usually they have like apple pie and stuff like that. But
Right. No. Yeah, I've seen like red velvet. I've seen red velvet a lot, and like cinnamon rolls. I think I've seen that one too.
I think it's
Caramel flan.
behind me.
So okay, I can't say this would be something that I'd want to get for myself and or others. Maybe as a gag gift.
No, I would take the sticker off at that point for a gag gift. So
Yes.
that's what it is. So they start lighting it, and be like, "Are you hungry? Yeah, I could go for some food. What do you
I don't know about
thinking?
you, but,
Some KFC."
I'm feeling 11 herbs and spices. I got no idea why.
I feel like
Let's
a
do it.
colonel.
Well, I don't know why I feel like this right now. Do
I'll
you
say it,
hear
I'll
my
say it,
accent?
son.
I don't even talk like this regularly. I don't understand.
It's just the
So-
minute you light it, you're the colonel. It's like,
Possesses
well,
you.
I'll say son.
I just feel like Mrs. Smith's cornbread right now. I don't know why.
Oh man, I love cornbread.
Oh, cornbread is so good. Let me tell you.
It's nice and sweet little honey drizzled on it.
That is what I'm talking about. Every Sunday with the Smiths and the Bradfords. They just came recently from North Virginia, I think.
Oh my goodness.
We could have gone on too if Corey hadn't mentioned. I know that like this sort of. Well, I do declare.
So okay, I mean, besides, would you guys use it for any
So-
other reason, like gag gift? That's probably what I'd get it for.
Yeah,
Um,
probably just that. Just like a little fun thing.
I don't know. It depends on how good it smells.
No,
Like,
what's it
if
made of? Like, did they just have
smelling
chicken
it?
grease? Like,
Oh,
Well,
they just
Nah.
like, hey, yeah, we got this
Nah.
whole. It still smells like chicken.
I was just reading it, and it was saying it's from the Kentucky Candle Company,
I'd
and
imagine.
it represents the scent of the state for the Kentucky Derby. Is what they're representing it for.
Well, I mean, the Kentucky Derby is a horse race, so it could be some
Yeah,
horse.
Oh, well.
you know, but
I mean, how do you guys feel about
wow.
just-
It says that the woman who invented them sold them out in less than a minute.
Wow.
Yep, all 2 of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love the phrase that the woman had said. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus.
You know, it's
Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. I felt like I had to type that out. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, while me and the chickens, we gonna tap us out a little review of this. And thank you, sweet Lord of baby Jesus.
Just reminds me of that Will Ferrell movie. You know, Days of Thunder.
Oh God. honey, Days of Thunder.
I just fucking. I'm just messing with you.
No, I know, but I'm just like, that's why I kind of facepalmed like Days of Thunder. No, no, it wasn't Days of Thunder. That was the Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
It was just as good.
I thought at least Weston would come up with that one.
Nope, sorry.
I've tried to teach him. I've only got a week left.
He's not gonna learn.
Nope.
Nah,
It's-
sorry.
It's done. I'm done, guys. There's no turning back at this point. I'm done. I'm sorry.
We know.
Cool. So, Kentucky Fried Chicken candles. Well, I guess if you want to take that food thing to the next level, Victoria.
Well, we didn't have to take the food thing. That's disgusting. I was gonna take the weird gift. But no, Weston, everything's a bowel movement with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
See? Yeah, okay.
bowel movements are funny.
They are funny, but dear God.
Has a
Anyways.
language.
So this one, I'm just gonna read the title because it was a really funny, cute little like headliner. Is the iPotty combines child's potty with an iPad holder, but it doesn't sit well with parents. Like, first of all,
Oh my
Sean
gosh.
Connery should never read that out loud. And second of all, who puts an iPad holder on the front of a toilet? Like, I don't know if you've got the picture up,
Have you
but
not been in Weston's bathroom?
I have been. He doesn't have an iPad there. He's
I don't-
not a
I-
he's
I'm
not
not,
an Apple guy.
and I'm
That's
not a
true,
tablet
though.
guy.
And he's not a tablet guy. But yeah,
it's
so
awkward.
Then yeah, I just know that he's got those blocks that fit in the hole in his bathroom. So
have you noticed that the square's been stuck in the triangle for a really long time?
yeah,
What?
it's like it's getting further and further in there.
I thought I put it in the right place.
How many people can we offend in one podcast? I'm offending people who like chunky peanut butter. You're offending Tom Cruise, Corey. And Weston has offended every small child that's ever done that.
Well, I'm not a small child though.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah, sleep in your guitar case.
Do you guys
Sleeping
really,
in your
you guys
guitar.
really think so? You guys think I'm doing a
Yes.
good job?
Yeah,
Wow.
who's a good boy, Weston?
I am.
So, anyways, all right.
Yeah.
If you have a child that just can't get that square into that triangle hole, then let's go ahead and see what else you could get them for this holiday season. This is called the iPotty. And basically, you sit astride your little potty there, partner, and you have an iPad in front of you. It's in a little holder. And you sit there and you can play while you do your business. Let's talk about the problems with this.
I don't see any. I don't know.
Really? Because I'm sorry, looking at just looking at how big this little potty is and knowing children having babysat children before and have a little brother and watch him potty trained, hands do not need to go on to things that other people's hands will touch if you're anywhere near a child's potty. Because it's like they think it's painting.
Really,
Like-
Weston? Really?
I just
I don't know.
I don't know.
Someone's itching someone's butt. I don't know.
But like, depending on how old the kid is, if the kid's old enough to use his finger to swipe and like play on the iPad, then he's old enough to stick his hand down into whatever that glorious little pot is and play with what's ever there and then bring it back. I'm pretty sure that the operating system for any Apple product does not have the no poo app. You know,
sometimes you just gotta finger paint.
Yeah, but I mean, what happened to the good old days? Like, technology's just too invasive. What happened to the good old days of like, there's a plain white wall and you ruin that? Like, I mean, it's a canvas, kids.
It's cheaper to fix though.
This is true. No, it's cheaper to fix a wall. Okay, they've got magic eraser. Yes.
Yep.
You touch an iPad. I'm sorry. You touch an iPad at all, and already you've ruined it. Like,
That's true.
I mean, and
Just ask Weston.
I'm gonna
He's
give
the
my
destroyer
kid
of all technology.
that, and the kid, you know, is like,
What?
is the kid
Yes.
is cheaper than the iPad, and you're putting an iPad near it. Yeah, I mean, I can see why it won worst toy ever.
Well, does it like? I mean, I would almost think that parents who buy this, besides them having too much money for their own good, started to realize their kids like, I need to go potty all of the time, because he's just gonna sit there and play on the iPad.
Exactly. That's why my mom had to tell my brother to leave the Game Boy outside of the bathroom when he got it, because we had Game Boy Colors, and my brother would be in there, and like, I just want to point out, like, he'd come out, and he was like 8 or 9. He'd come out, and my mom would just be able to tell because he was walking funny, because he'd been sitting so long on the porcelain that he had little butt creases, like, from just sitting there and playing on the Game Boy. And I mean, granted, he had a heck of a Pokemon game going on, but
I was just gonna say. I mean, I understand.
he
I understand.
I don't think there's any saving this, Weston.
Yeah, no.
Well, sitting on the
Podcast
toilet,
all
you know,
right.
playing hours of Pokemon, it's easy to do. I'm just saying.
I know. We had to, you know, feed you through the door the other day.
Yeah.
We just drilled a hole through it so the tube of food can go through.
No, I just threw I just threw tortillas under. They just slide. But great.
Yep, you're welcome.
Now that I know that Weston eats tortillas off the bathroom floor.
No, okay. Now, can I just go back to the fact that this iPotty, it got called the worst toy.
How is that a toy?
Potties shouldn't be toys.
That's why it's the worst toy. It was given as a toy and said, "Here, play with this, Sonny."
Oh, yay, I get to sit. Wait, oh.
Like, no, as a kid, going to the bathroom is so inconvenient. Like, you're just why? You're just
Well,
that I'm gonna have to do this for the rest of my life, only to wear diapers later in life. Like,
I don't know if it's inconvenient. I mean, most kids usually enjoy going to the bathroom. Why do you think they have that enjoyment face when they're gone?
Weston, cute face.
Weston does the same thing. I mean, I think I can invent something worse. I would put one of those like exercise bicycle front ends on the front.
I almost spit water everywhere, Weston. Thank you. But wait, did you say put bicycle like?
Yeah, you know the exercise bicycle things at the front of it.
So what you're saying is that as they're losing the calories of whatever they've eaten, they will also be burning calories by on the recumbent bike.
Yes.
You know,
You know, it's
that's it. Just throw
will defeat
pedals on
childhood
there.
obesity one bicycle toilet at a time.
That's the perfect invention. It's great.
It's called the pedal and poop.
The Shut up and take my money. I mean, oh my god. That I just beautiful. Yeah, I think that would still be better than this. I mean, because the other thing is when my brother was potty training and like when little boys potty train, my brother used to look my mom dead in the eye and go, "What do you mean I have to stand up to pee and then sit down to do the other thing?" And she's like, "Well, because that's how boys do it." And he would just stand there and like he'd go, "Why can't I do both?" And I'm just thinking there's gonna be one kid that does that and pees all over the iPad.
See, then that becomes a game. How much of the iPad surface can you cover with your pee?
Oh, this is like no. We're giving ideas to like.
How much
drunk
can you
people.
gross out those those brilliant eye geniuses. With
Just
the
take
amount
it
of
in the
urine
bath.
that's just inside.
It doesn't seem to be working anymore.
A pair of tongs and just be like, here, buddy. You're the genius. And then, oh no, and like to slide to unlock, he'd be like, instead of just a typical, it'd be, yeah. Oh no.
Well, that's when the eye squeegee comes out.
It's like this big, and it's white because it's an Apple product.
Yep.
It's the little apple on it.
On the other side is the eye chisel.
So if you're in Oklahoma and you have to walk to the mall 26 miles and your pee freezes on your iPad and it won't melt while you're in your guitar case, you could at least chip it off. I'm down. This works. It's only a warm 10 degrees outside. It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, kids, it could be worse to get stuff like this in your stocking. Because one, how did they fit it in a stocking? And two, like, if you're gonna get a potty with an iPad thing, you might as well just get the
assembly required.
Huh?
That's how they fit it. It's some assembly required. It's in pieces in the stocking.
Here, kid. That must be like the IKEA family, Christmas. Here, build your own darn toy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave one of the directions out though, or I'm gonna keep a screw. So good luck.
just sitting on it just falls apart. Oh no.
Later in
That's
life, you're gonna be an engineer. You have to build your own potty, kid.
Exactly. Oh, you want your teddy bear? Fine. Here's the mechanics that go into it. Oh no, and you're not allowed to sew anything. No, we give you all of the tools that you need. Here's one Allen wrench that you'll never find next month when you really need it.
Yes, the Alan Rickman wrench.
Alan Rickman wrench. It's so done with your ish that it's just no.
No, I'm not going to work here. No. All right. Well, with that, I think we have run out of time. So thank you, of course, everyone, for tuning into this episode, and we hope to see you in more future episodes. And please like, share, comment.
I think Victoria's getting her hammer.
Oh, that's right. Yes. We got to wait for this.
Oh, pardon my thunder. Dang! There we go. Yay! I'm happy. I has my fist and I has my hammer. Corey's jealous.
I'm just surprised you guys fisted and hammered her.
In fact,
for her gift.
Well,
so.
I don't know. Did she have audio when I said that? Yeah? Yeah, she did. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well,
she didn't hear what we said, so
oh,
it's okay.
No, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
not
just you can watch it later. She can watch it. She can add some views on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about leave a comment every once in a while, Victoria, instead of, hey, that guy with that
I don't need to leave any comments on your podcast.
What?
I just.
It was like a mix between Cookie Monster and someone who was in a cast, a body cast.
Maybe it's Cookie Monster in a body cast.
Well, I want some cookies. Well,
I just gotta point out your guys' audio was completely cut for me, so I'm just watching you dance around.
It was. No, we stopped talking because I had to watch West.
Point something out, yeah. Well, with that, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll hopefully see you next Sunday around 3 p.m. PST. And do you guys have anything else you'd like to say?
Corey?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I was thinking.
All right.
Oh, that's why it smelled like burnt toast.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
That
Victoria?
maple syrup.
Nothing other than see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Sounds good. And remember, stay weird. All right. See you guys next week.